when did I know that God wanted me to share my gift? I don't know that it's something that I ever didn't know. Music's pretty much the only thing I've ever wanted to do. I had, you know, choices to do other things, but it's the only thing I've ever wanted to do with my life. And when it's a passion like that, when it's a driving force of your life like that in your soul, I guess, you know something like that comes from God. You know it's like it's a part of your DNA. You know, you can't not do it. You can't not share it. You can't not write. You can't not, you know. So.
Back again, beastin', insomniac flow, get it in, no sleeping, pen to the pad, cranking.
When did I realize that my music could speak to people? Honestly, it was probably after I dropped my first album as T.A.G, On That Swing, that album, and I started getting letters and emails and messages from fans saying how much the album had helped them and how much, you know, my songs had impacted their lives, and people writing me personal letters. And, you know, I think it didn't hit me until then. I think up to that point I was writing for myself, and then when that happened I realized, okay, this has the potential to impact other people. Because honestly, I was just writing to get, you know, my own feelings out. But apparently, in doing so, it was helping other people too. So I think when I dropped my first album and people started replying to it, responding to it, is when I realized.
No ceasing on my tub, make grind so you can see freedom. 20 trail, got the swing on.
If there was no money and no fame involved, would it change my music? Simple answer, no. I do what I do because I love it. I write what I write because I feel that's what needs to be said, or it's what I feel. So I'm always going to write what I feel, regardless of, you know, how big or small I am. I'm always going to be true to that. So, I mean, I think that's what music is. And so, you know, to suddenly change because of money or fame or whatever, and not, you know, continue writing from the heart like I do now, I don't see that happening.
Feeling love from my peeps saying, yo, T.A.G, do your thing, homes. So I'm back with the track, you can swing.
What is the one message that I wish to convey to my audience? It's kind of hard to nail down because honestly it's two. One, that God loves you fiercely, unconditionally, and, you know, there's nothing that changes that. And two, that you're not alone, that we walk this life and we walk this giant ball called Earth, and sometimes we feel like we're the only person in the world that are in the place we're in. But if you stop for a second and take a look around, you realize there are a million other people who have similar stories as you, and that you realize that you're able to get through this life because there are other people who know the path that you're on. And so, yeah, God loves you and that you're not alone.
Feeling love from my peeps saying, yo, T.A.G, do your thing, homes. So I'm back with the track, you can swing on. MasterCard album ain't something you wanna leave home. This